Hello, and welcome to episode 190 of the Book Wars Pod. We are continuing reading Convergence by Zoraida Cordova, which is one of the novels in phase 2 of the High Republic, and we are talking about chapters 10 through 19. Uh, only nice round numbers here. um, wow. I feel like this is the first time in weeks I got through saying all the things I'm supposed to say at the very, very top without just I don't know, Chris being weird or getting interrupted or other stuff.
I mean, I can be
I
weird.
I am once again proud of you.
Wow.
My brain's not working. I can interrupt you like a ton if you want.
Listen, my brain's not working great either. Okay, I just my company's just out here mainlining AI stuff, and therefore I am mainlining AI stuff, and my brain is melting out of my fucking ears. So that's cool.
Apparently, there's an insurance issue with one of my medications, so I didn't take my real one today.
Oh, sick. We're doing great.
It's going great.
Welcome
What
to
are you-
Book Wars Pod, where we are all unmedicated or otherwise mentally ill. Here we go. I feel like AI is its own mental illness at this point.
I mean, I've just been down an internet rabbit hole about AI induced psychosis. So
wait, I know
People
you're
think
gonna
they're
read
like
this.
dating AI.
yeah, no, actually, anyway, this is all just getting digested in the whatever remains in my brain hole to be regurgitated in some piece of fiction later on that I'm sure will be terrifying and depressing. Anyway, what are we drinking? Bird.
I have a beer. I am drinking a Kolsch by Occidental Brewing Company. They're here in Portland. They do like German style beers, or German-ish style beers. They probably make. I don't know if they make other things. They've got a Kolsch, they've got a Pilsner, and they have a really good Hefeweizen.
Those are German.
Yep. I don't know if they make other ones. They probably do, but it also might still be like German.
Right, sure. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, they have a. I've never been to their tap room, but like all their food is German too. So let's just call them German.
Yeah, no, that sounds thematic. Okay.
We love a good beer bar or beer garden that serves German food. It's the best.
Now I really want currywurst. So
I was gonna say I could fucking kill for some schnitzel right now.
This is Hungry Pod. Rana, what you got?
Sorry, I'm shaking my head because apologies, mild disrespect to the entire country of Germany. I've never heard anyone crave German food before, so I just never expected that in my life.
I fuck with the
You're missing it.
bratwurst.
Trust me.
I'm
It's
sure.
really
I'm
good.
sure. As someone who doesn't love sausage and enjoys seasoning on
that's
my
part of
food,
it.
I'm curious
That's part
about
of
what
it.
my experience would be. I feel like I'd be at like the Turkish spots the whole time. But someone, I'll go to Germany and find out. It'll be a good time.
I feel like most of the German food where I'm like, yeah, I want that is like the Jewish side of German food.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
it
what
is.
it is. Yeah, no.
AKA the fried side.
Okay.
Yes.
Fair.
Yeah.
Now
Yes.
you're selling me.
Take a walk on the fried side.
Fucking.
I'm drinking beer. I'm drinking an Odell Brewing Company Sippin' Pretty.
That's cool. I had called on Rana.
Oh,
Fine. Typical
I
fucking
forgot
Chris
that.
over here.
I decided to colonize the segment. So
All right.
It's all right. Go ahead. Finish telling us about Sippin' Pretty, and maybe someone else will go again over me. No, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. It's fine.
I'm gonna
I already
not make
went,
any
so,
of the
like-
jokes that are cycling through my head right now because they're all gonna get me in trouble.
I don't want to know. Please.
We don't need to share.
Just gonna note
But
that in
yeah,
this
it's
conversation.
similar. I had the sip and blackberry last time, and I also had a sip and blackberry before we started, so I decided to switch it up.
What is the Sippin' Pretty?
It is their original one.
It's a sour.
It is
Okay.
a fruited sour, unique blend of guava and elderberry, then balanced with a delicate addition of Himalayan pink sea salt.
We
Bougie.
we had people over on Monday, and I was like, "Oh, I should get beer," and then I got a fucking variety pack of sours, and then I got it, and I was like, "Oh, I probably should have gotten anything besides sour beer for variety's sake."
Especially
My
since we still
bad.
had half a box of sip and blackberry in the fridge anyway.
Sours are a very acquired taste too.
It's convenient that y'all do this when I'm 2,000 miles away. But when I was nearby, where was the variety pack of sours?
Honestly, I've been looking for it all summer, and they just made it available at King Supers. So like, I don't fucking who knows. Who knows?
No,
It's a mass
I'm just
conspiracy.
kidding. It's obviously personally rooted in the fact that every single thing ever in life is clearly happening with me in mind.
I mean,
That's what I hear.
okay, Rana, what are you drinking?
Oh my god! Imagine Devin goes. No, I'm kidding. I'm drinking. Well, I'll explain in a moment, but it is leftover wine for my beach day yesterday. So I got to. It was nice to. So I hadn't. I had no idea what the book was going to be about, and so getting to read a book with ample ocean imagery already up my alley.
Oh,
But then at the beach, phenomenal. And I brought this with me to the beach. My friend was here. It's Borsao. It's like just some Spanish rosé, pretty cheap to be honest. Has a very pretty bottle.
Ooh,
It's
I like that.
metallic and pink.
yeah.
And it says it's from, I don't know where Borja is, but it's from Borja. It's made of no, it has
Grapes.
sulfites, not a problem. Yeah, it's made of grapes. That's accurate. Sorry, Argos, not for you. Bright red fruit aromas and delicate spice. Yeah, it does seems like it's doing too much. My favorite part about this bottle is a typo, in which it says this is the perfect wine as an aperitif or light meal instead of with. And it's not how I personally choose to ingest my food, but I do love the idea that someone out there might take that as a very literal instruction. That's what I got. Oh, I also have a toasted coconut polar.
Oh,
And
yeah.
leftover
Ooh,
water
that
from
sounds
the
real
aquarium.
fucking
Not from the aquarium, like from the animals, but I filled it up there.
Just stole
At
some.
the water bottle station, not
Dipped it into the
not in like the stingray touch.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly what I was gonna say.
The Campo de
ain't
Borja
Georgia
region is
What?
in Aragon in northern Spain.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you.
Geography with Burb.
Thank
Sorry, I
you,
interrupted with
Google
screaming about
AI.
fish food.
I'm sorry I read you, but I didn't want to scroll down.
And if it was
So we
Google
can't
AI,
normalize
I don't trust it. It's
I
probably-
scrolled down.
Normalize this, y'all. We
Wikipedia
gotta
also says
scroll.
it's in Aragon.
Okay,
Oh, it's
that I
in
believe a little more.
it's like where Zaragoza is. That's fun.
Yep. So bad.
They have
I
wine there.
just want to formally apologize on behalf of Book Wars Pod that we are ever reading the Google AI to folks.
I
To our
moved on
one
to
listener.
Wikipedia because I hate AI. So
Yeah, please, we can't do this.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking and ask Kate what she's drinking instead.
I have some gin from the Block Distilling in Denver, and I think last time I had this on the pod, I said it wasn't very good, and I fucking stand by that.
But you're still drinking it.
Yeah,
follow for more gins to not drink.
because it's alcohol that is in my house, and so it is being consumed. I will say that we got some like cucumbers in our CSA the other week and didn't know what to do with them, so we just kind of like sliced them up and threw them in the freezer. So I'm basically using them for ice cubes right now. That's just like improving my drink significantly. So shout out to Uru Farms in Colorado. They are like 5th generation Japanese American owned, so we love to give them money. And also at a certain point these days, I'm just like, our CSA is fancy. Yes, does produce now basically cost the exact fucking same at the grocery store because we're absolutely fucked? Also, yes. So that's cool. Devin, what are you drinking?
I did have some Dr. Pepper, but then I immediately ran out of Dr. Pepper, so I'm not really drinking anything right now.
That's fine. All right. Speaking of living in the hellscape, if you would like to ameliorate that for some people, our cause for this book is RAIN, which is the Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network. So it's just RAIN with 2 N's.org. So it's the nation's largest anti-sexual violence organization. They created and operate the National Sexual Assault Hotline and carry out programs to prevent sexual violence, help survivors, and ensure that perpetrators are brought to justice. So please give them your money because they are doing lovely things for people in real sad circumstances. So yeah. Um oh, and we are still fucking running this contest until we finish this book. And if nobody else enters besides Daniel, hi Daniel. I don't know. I'm just gonna send you a bunch of shit because I don't know what to do with it.
Now it's your problem.
Now it's all for you. So we were saying that if you donate to your favorite cause and send us proof of donation to our emails, that's bookwarspod@gmail.com. You can get a raffle entry. I'm giving away some like themes, like pin and sticker and other thing prize packs. So I've got like stuff around like the dark side and droids and Star Wars Rebels, etc. If you are all the way broke, which like relatable, you can also leave the podcast a review. Please don't fucking review bomb us because I will cry. My mental health is very delicate right now. But if you send us proof that you've reviewed us, then that will also get a raffle entry.
They're really cool stickers.
I think so. Anyway. Sorry, I just heard Flix crash into something, and I'm like, I just want y'all to know that we got some new grass put in the backyard, and then, you know, the dudes who put the grass in leave, so we let the dogs out. And the first thing Flix does is she goes outside, she just starts licking it, and I'm like, what? And she's like trying to like, she's kind of like mouthing at it, like, can I eat this? And I'm like, I mean, I guess so. It's dirt, though. Anyway, this is what
dirt is very tasty. Have you
She's-
considered?
I miss Flix. That is a very on-brand story.
I know.
Her.
I'll text you another good story about an ice cube later. She is a terror.
I miss her.
She's our good time girl.
So much fur, so few brain cells.
I know. All right. Let us talk about the Star Wars, I suppose. So speaking of living in a fucking hellscape,
Arano.
I mean, Iron's not doing too great either. Like when they get to the point where they're talking about like, here's some like literally live footage from the ground. Everyone is starving.
It's true.
So that's cool.
It's not going well for anybody. Like in any aspect of their lives, people are starving. People are rioting. People are like blowing up in the fucking desert.
Yeah, that's called war crimes.
Famously.
It's not the first one or the last one in the story, I'm sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that one kind of got me. I was like, oh, this is fun for everyone. We love landmines all the time, forever. But yeah, we are getting kind of like a closer look, obviously, into exactly how bad things are because Jerry and Fantu are going on these aid missions, and so like they get to see up close that like people are so mad and so hungry and so thirsty, which I feel like is like becoming a really important part of this book. Like I appreciate that like we're getting that like on the ground reality. You know, I think um like very original trilogy Star Wars kind of just like goes whoop over like, you know, actual like citizen suffering, which is why I appreciated the Clone Wars animation so much is because like we get that like onto the ground reality about like how this war is actually affecting people, and also like soldier mentality, and like kind of like how you have to brainwash yourself to like keep going every day, and all that stuff. So yeah, it was hard to read sometimes, but also like I that made me appreciate like what Zoraida was doing there.
Yeah, and also the aid mission is not like it ends kind of okay, but like literally the first city they go to,
Knife fight.
fucking Shiri has to do like Dune in the middle of this aid mission.
Yeah. It was very Dune adjacent. Like, I'm so glad that someone wrote this in
It's
here
like-
because I was like, Dune.
It was like I've seen the movie. I meant to read the book, and I never did. I didn't even watch the second one, but I'm familiar with Dune. And you're just fighting in a desert about who gets to be in charge. Literal knife fight.
I don't Dune, and all I know about is like sandworms. So, and
It's
I don't know.
It's more than knife fight in the desert part, but yeah.
No, that makes complete fucking sense. And also, like, the only thing I know about it is that Chris was like trying to describe the books to me at one point, and something about a dude turning into a sandworm becomes a plot point at some point, and I was like,
Oh, sure does.
I'm never gonna read these fucking books now, so thanks.
Yeah, Dune is
Tim-
really the epitome of it gets weird after a while.
It's like also, so when I was recovering from hamstring surgery, I needed something to do, and so I was reading Dune. And I have to say, the world building is interesting. Sure, feels a little racist, more than a little, but also just the quality of writing. I'm not trying to like. I could not write it, obviously, and the characters say each other's names every fucking sentence. Like every sentence, they name the person they're speaking to. I'm just like, they name themselves and said, I'm just like, what are we doing?
We could have
Like,
talked
it's
about this last book.
I hate that shit. So
Yeah,
I relate.
it's very
You would
Lord of
not
the
enjoy it.
Rings,
Yeah.
like
I mean, it's
adjacent.
intellectual.
Dry, like different, like yes, but without like the majesty of it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. I enjoy Dune. I do. Great world building. I understand, Frank Herbert really changed science fiction. I'm not arguing it. And at least when I read Lord of the Rings, it reminds me of like in the Iliad when they're like, I'm the son of so and so. It was the son of so and so, bestowed by so and so, like all that shit.
The Bible.
Whereas when I read Dune, I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like,
No, I hear that. Old school science fiction do be like that. Which is why
Yeah.
we threw out Legends.
Once again, thank God for Zoraida Cordova.
yo, I'm singing her praise. Does she love a cliffhanger? Absolutely,
Maybe.
and that's cool.
That's okay.
But I don't have a problem with it, honestly. But no, I love it. It's great.
No,
I feel like the writing is a higher caliber than anything we've read in a long time.
yeah, I totally
Well,
agree with that.
yeah.
Like, it's been like a while for me since I've read anything by her because I had to do fucking grad school. So I was just like, not that I like go into this book being like, oh, this book's gonna fucking suck, but like, I was reading and I was like, oh man, she is such a fucking good writer. It was like delightful, to like as delightful as reading about war crimes can be, but like it was delightful to read.
If that's not her title,
Only the best war crimes.
Jesus, this is fine. Yeah. So I think there at some point the plan is to eventually also be distributing relief supplies on Irem, but I honestly don't know if we're gonna get there. Shit's already bad.
That will
Things are,
require
like-
us surviving the desert
Yeah, I
first.
know.
Things
Like,
are literally blowing up, like, here.
Soft Boy fell into a nest of scorpions, and I know they're not venomous, but they are pointy. So I don't like that. for him.
Famously.
I still wouldn't want to fall into that.
Right, like that seems icky.
It's like how people are like, the spider's more scared of you than you are of it, and I'm like, that's
I don't
not
give a
true.
shit.
That spider's brain isn't developed enough to
That's literally-
experience fear in the same way I do.
I was
These
literally just
scorpions do not understand fear.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, no fucking
Also,
way.
he falls into the scorpions, and his friends are just like, well, Bye.
I have a note about this later. Thank you, Burb. I'm going to talk about this right now because I had to. I'm sorry. I want to be very clear. If any of you, fellow co-hosts, producer, anyone listening to this pod, my dog was asleep behind me, who's the most likely person or thing this could apply to. If I am walking with you and I fall into the earth and I scream and I fall below many, many, many layers of earth, do not say, we have to trust that she's okay.
You
and
fuck
can
no.
carry on. Like, do not fucking say that shit. You find me, you yell, you check, maybe don't drop a rock because then I might die, but like pour a little water. Be like, hey, did that get you? Like, do something. If you assume I'm okay, I'm definitely dead.
Yeah,
sorry. I just wanted. I was horrified.
the droid
by that.
is like,
I was like, these people are better than me.
The droid's like, he's fine, and they're like, guess we'll continue our mission. Like, no,
Right.
the droid just said he's alive. Why are you? Why aren't we safe?
He's flashing the disco lights of aliveness for her.
It means everything's okay.
I honestly couldn't tell either if this was like a full-on quicksand situation where he gets eaten up and the ground closes over him, or if there was a hole.
Is there still a hole in the ground? Like,
yeah, I have no idea. That wasn't clear to me. It doesn't really matter, but regardless, I was just like, it's like, whoop, there you go.
Also, it seems.
I assume.
Sorry,
go ahead.
It seems like he's very like he fell a lot.
Yeah,
and I'm like, what is this Earth like that he is fine at the end of this and can like crawl to the scorpions?
Yeah, like I think he like literally says he hit several layers on the way down,
like
and
fucking
breaks every single floor.
Like he's hitting every branch of the tree falling down. Why is he okay? Why?
My assumption. So 2 things. One, the only way I'm making sense of this other than it being fake and in space, well, one, maybe his evolution for oceans means that like his bones are, I don't know, flexible.
This is what I always wonder about humanoids in Star Wars, but yeah, please continue.
Right. You're like, something's different. And I'm like, maybe the ground is really soft. Like, seems like they dug their tunnels in the wrong area. It's all dust. Maybe it's clearly hard, but maybe it's like sandstone where it will break really fast and not like, I don't know. That's all I got.
They couldn't bury those guys in the desert though.
Yeah, but they were in a different, whole different area though.
They weren't they that far? I have no concept
Weren't they
of
walking back from that
space
when that happened.
It was
no,
like their
just
next
kidding. That's
stop.
the other funeral where they couldn't bury them. Yeah.
Who fucking knows? I don't know real geography and I don't know space geography. I'm gonna tell you what.
I also don't understand tunnels.
Me neither.
Don't
Also,
go in them. Don't go in the caves.
Lord of the Rings taught me that.
Never go in the caves.
Too.
Look up.
Argos won't go into the dog tunnel.
Look up a map of missing people and then put it against a map of cave systems in the United States. It's the fucking same. It's not,
That's
but like
actually really funny.
This is a great conspiracy theory.
It's the same.
That over the alternative. Since like the whole pirate ships and hurricanes thing, like
birds aren't real.
There's a trivia team at my my weekly trivia called Birds Aren't Real, and it's very funny.
That's so good.
I mean, it's true.
I believe.
And yet I remain here.
All right. We have a fun note in here about how much fun speaking of fun things the monarch is having. What with his fucking like greasy ass advisor, definitely not doing evil shit. This guy, like, I mean, I said this in the last episode, but this guy popped up and immediately I was like, bad guy, and thus he continues.
The one thing I'll say about the monarch is I appreciated, it was such a little detail, but I appreciate that while his people are starving, he is at least shockingly thin versus like so often, like, I don't know, the archetype of whoever this overlord of this planet would be like enjoying his own ample rations. But it did make me question, like, also he's just not, like, he needs a therapist and maybe a vacation.
Right. I assumed he was thin because he's just like very sickly.
Oh, it could be that too. I just figured that they were all like how I thought it was Ziri, but you guys are saying Shiri.
I don't know.
Right?
We kind of had a conversation last time, and I don't think we answered something, and I did it because Kate said it, and now I'm afraid.
We're calling her whatever. It's fine.
Okay, I'll say what you all are saying because I couldn't get my shit together enough to record last week while traveling.
X-Me says it's so many sounds.
So Jiri, I think is what you all said earlier. Maybe I'm making that up. She seems very like concerned about wasting water, eating, like, so my assumption is that that is the general practice, but I don't know. I don't think her dad could win in a knife fight, so maybe it's not.
I think it's probably a little bit of all of the above. Like, there's food shortages, and they seem very. Even the monarchy seems like very like of the people. Like, like Jerry doesn't hesitate about like being like, all right, we're having a knife fight. I can go, but also like I don't know, old people do be doing old people stuff, so being frail and such like.
I think I assume that his mind is also kind of going a bit too, because it's very much giving like the evil ferret man is Wormtongue. What's his name? Farrell?
Dave Ferret.
Okay.
It's Farrell.
And like the monarch is Theoden King, and like
actually, no, that moment where like he's like on the floor like having a fucking heart attack about her marriage proposal, and she like picks him up off the floor. I was just like, this is very Awen coded, you know.
It also was like, is the monarch insert various of our ethnic group here mother? Like, what do you mean you're marrying this person? Like, think I don't know, that's not funny because I'm tired because it's 10 p.m. and I couldn't get my shit together in time until now, but I can only imagine the levels of drama in that household if they were not at war.
Oh, for sure. Definitely.
Just collapsing on the ground.
I know.
Like,
honestly, I get it though. Like, same.
I love the difference between his reaction and Irem's queen consort being like, I love planning a wedding. Let's plan a wedding.
She's so wholesome. Like when she shoots that person and she's still like, what did you, or tries to, and then she runs away. And then she's like, what did you do? I'm like, wow, we're different.
Right?
Like,
we're not screaming.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I don't think maybe I did kind of put this down later, but it would not be right if I didn't say this during this podcast. I love the gay queens.
Only one of them is a good gay queen, it would appear.
Okay, well, let the queen
Are
have.
all gay queens not good gay queens?
Yeah, are all good queens gay queens not good queens, Chris?
Not when they're selling poison to cults.
Let the gay queen have a
I
little
don't
evil
think that
as
makes
a
me
treat.
homophobic, Miranda.
Let her have evil as a
Chris
treat.
is speaking his mind.
It's 2025. Lesbians can be war criminals too.
Hey, we're equal opportunity here.
I meant the cultural backlash, but you know,
man.
we could be in the future too.
It's fine. This is fine. I can't wait to find out what the fuck all is going on there because I have grave concerns. Like that kind of just like was planted, and then obviously we're gonna get back to it later. But I was just like, can I please explanation? Okay.
Yeah, very nice to see our friends, the Path of the Open Hand, coming back. Also, I'm really late with this, but Chris, you saying it's 2025, lesbians can do war crimes too is very like 2024 pride coded. Like...
Yo, that's so true. It's fine.
Sorry, it took me. I didn't want to interrupt it.
Happy Pride.
It is quite accurate. It's like when the police departments are like sponsoring Pride.
Right. No,
you're like,
no, you were right, and you fucking said it. Yep.
Sorry.
It's like when all those white women were like, there need to be more women cops, and then the women cops are also
Exactly.
killing
I don't
people.
know if that's the answer.
We're like,
Equal opportunity.
Women too
crimes.
can do horrible things.
It's almost like the institution is absolutely fucked inherently. Weird to think about. I know.
Imagine that.
Somebody.
Oh, that was me. I think it looks like we're going to talk about it later too. But I appreciated that. I appreciate that there's chaos. Like sometimes I think in Star Wars and other media, I mean, I think that we do a better job, or we get a better job of this in Clone Wars, but not everybody is always going to have access to communication. There's going to be confusion, especially considering things like people are always sabotaging comms. And we see it again here. And I just appreciated the realism of like, sometimes people don't know that there's a ceasefire. Sometimes that causes things to get worse. And so I just really appreciated that aspect. But
yeah,
I mean,
that's all I wrote.
It's also deeply like they made the ceasefire on a spaceship in space. Why is this like random person in the middle of the desert gonna know about this?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Even if comms
mean,
were good, like that's not getting to them.
Never be talking off pod, but I was telling Miranda, I was, this the two groups in the desert who are fighting each other is like they're definitely not Japanese soldiers in the Philippines who will not put down their arms in like 1960 whatever the fuck without their commanding officer
They made it until
flying his
19
ass out there.
Hiro Onoda
exactly what I was thinking.
surrendered in 1974.
There you go. Thank you. There have been several
the year my
stories, but
mom was
his
born.
obviously is the most famous because it was 1970 fucking 4.
Yeah, so many of them were like going into the 50s and 60s, and it's like, you know what? Actual realism in Star Wars somehow.
Yeah. No. There are a lot of fun references in this book, and also a lot of like really interesting, like very clearly drawn from like actual historical like events stuff going on here, and like it's all woven in very well, and I was just like, I clocked that.
And it's also like an interesting aspect of like, they've been at total war for, basically forever, they keep saying. And even if they do believe that there's a ceasefire, like they're like, okay, we've been hating them for literally our entire lives, and now, oh, actually they're okay and gonna be our king. It's cool.
Or also, like I wouldn't believe that. If I'd been at war with someone for 100 fucking years since the last peace, and you were like, "Oh, we did a ceasefire," I was like,
Yeah.
"Great, I'm just gonna get
But
a
also-
head start on like killing."
But also, even if I did believe that, and it's like, cool, so what the hell have I been fighting for the past 20 years?
Don't
Like,
ask questions like that.
and it's just very interesting to show that, like, the politics of it is one thing, but the real lived experience is completely another, because you have these people who are just pawns who are just basically being told what to do, and at some point, like, they do reach a bridge too far of like, no, I'm sorry, I was trying to kill him and his family up until 2 minutes ago. He is not my king at this point.
Yeah, you still got to kill the barnacles.
Barnacles.
We don't use slurs on book.
Sorry. It's a very slurs are not funny.
No, I'm just kidding. It's absolutely
and
hilarious.
Barnacle is
Barnacles-
coincidentally a very funny word to say.
Barnacle is just the funniest fucking thing. They're like, you guys have water. So
And
this
he
is
got
it now.
Fantu got so mad about it too. It's like he heard Jared calling him a barnacle, and he just like, I saw red.
It's wild too because like
Did he
barnacle
see
isn't
blue?
even that offensive. If you think about it, like it still slices people's feet open. They're plentiful. You can't really get rid of them no matter what you do. Like it's not a terrible thing to be called. But I mean, obviously there is some malice behind it. But like of all the things to be called, it's not that bad.
I keep waiting for what the Orono equivalent is for barnacle, and they're not telling me, and I just like, I don't know. Are you
Is it like silt?
I don't.
right?
Dirt based.
No
pebbles.
spoilers, but I don't think we get
Dusty.
one.
I don't think we get one either.
We didn't
Dang,
get one.
There's no way in hell these plants have been at war for this long and they don't have.
They
some-
probably
some
have one, but they did not
coded
tell
language for each other.
us.
Iram's just out here like, that's weird. I don't think about you at all.
Who are you?
Damn, that's kind of true though. Jesus, that's cool. um, yeah. Just speaking of like, a high level, just these royal families who are kind of fighting each other versus the civilian experience. They really spent 4 days on fucking PowerPoint slides being like, well, you did this to me last Thursday, so I think you suck. And obviously it's like it's worse than that because like literal war crimes are happening and actual people are dying. But I was just like, 4 days, 4 fucking days, if they've been rivals for such a long time, they literally could have done this forever.
And they came
Very
up with those
clearly
slide decks real quick.
Uh
And they are long as shit.
Oh yeah, it's like I love to carry around a backpack full of floppy disks about everything wrong you've ever done to me.
Dave updates his slides daily.
He does though.
That's the only
He
thing
does,
he
for
does.
sure. He's giving briefings.
I hate that guy so
It
much.
was just a joke. Sorry, everyone looked at me like I had a point. Of course not. No, I'm useless.
Oh god, I hate that guy so much. But yeah, no, like I totally understand why Sherry's like, no, like drastic and stupid times call for drastic and stupid measures. Let's get married.
You know what though? I appreciate turning the trope on its head. Because it's clear, like as soon as we met, what's his name, Fantu, I was like, oh, okay, we have the princeling and we have the okay, here we go. But then I appreciated that, and also it was cracking me up that as soon as she decided what she was gonna do, she like changes from wearing her captain's outfit to being like, today I'm wearing my red dress and I was like, bitch, what are you doing? Like, we're in Star Wars. Stop this.
Why did she bring her heels on the ship?
She took them right off, so relatable. But like, actually, no, I would never. You can't catch me dead being barefoot in public. Sorry to my ancestors, but that's not me. But the point is, I appreciate turning that on its head, and I appreciate that at least like these two are being adults, and I love how their parents are like, we would never do this, and they're like, I don't know.
Except for the one, the not queen, who's like, oh my god.
Yeah. Odelia,
yes,
right, which worries me about her fate because I can't help but think of Ophelia, but I'm like, no, it's probably fine.
Oh,
it's
and she's a lesbian. That's a bad idea.
Oh, that's a bad combo, yo.
No, yeah, the consort's definitely a real one. It's like her and what's his face, Mallow, just being like, I mean, we would have suggested it if we thought y'all weren't so fucking stupid.
And Arc 2 was with it too, wasn't he?
I love that part so much.
Was he? I believe it.
I thought he was. I thought he was like, oh, this is an interesting situation.
Oh, I mean, yeah, he was definitely on board. Yeah.
Well, the monarch is having a panic attack
like,
on the floor.
Literally, like about to like have a fucking coronary, and not Fantu's mom being like, all right, so we're gonna invite this, like just writing the fucking guest list like in the fucking room, basically. It's just like she's like calling her fucking like party planner, like.
She's ready, and I respect that.
She's like, we get both planets.
Yeah, we have to have at least 3.
Right. I was just anyway, just screaming. I also like one of the things I appreciate about this, like, you know, enemies to married trope is that you know, enemies because they were told to be, and then they actually meet each other and they're like, oh, you're a person, that's cool. You know, like,
they're immediately
I
like gay for each
some
other.
attraction.
They're immediately gay
Yeah.
for each other.
Yeah, no, 100%. As soon as, I'm sorry, like, this is such a trope, but as soon as he like, you know, tries to save her and she has the knife to the throat, I was like, oh, they gonna fuck. Like, obviously, this is how it goes.
Oh yeah.
It's very good writing, but subtle it is not.
Yeah, no, listen,
right.
I love an ethical arranged marriage plot where everybody's like on board with it and they actually like each other. Like, I am deeply into this. Like,
you know who doesn't? Jared.
Wow.
Well, Jared's got
doesn't
some
do
things
anything.
going on.
He's dead.
She didn't go to Jared.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh.
Also, she's just here being like, he's my mentor and kind of a rival because I kind of got promoted before he did. Probably he's mad about it because I'm the princess. And he's here being like, but like, we could get married? And I'm like, ew.
He punches
like
a wall
37.
afterwards, too.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know about that, buddy. I think
also,
maybe we dodged some blazer shots by this.
I just like, he was really about to go be like, I'm fucking challenging you to a duel for this woman. And I'm like, gross.
Right.
Gross.
Also, completely removing her autonomy from the situation.
Yes.
Like, she made a choice.
Yes.
Instead of being like, but I like you. He's like, no, obviously I have to fight the other man.
Also, she can have
okay.
a side piece. Like, what?
No one says no.
It doesn't need to be that big, man.
Listen, like,
Go punch your walls.
and then die.
I don't know.
R.I.P.
If she has an Arany side piece and cheating on the crown prince of Iram, that like pretty much restarts the war, to be fair.
Yeah,
I
that
mean-
wouldn't be. You know that even if things go perfectly for them, there are gonna be rumors that the kids are, you know, from people from whoever the. I'm sorry, that almost was a point. My brain's broken, but you know that like, if things go well, the Iranian people are gonna be like, no, that's actually, it was an affair. Any children that come out of this are really just from our planet.
Also, I do really
I was
appreciate.
just like, ew, children. Sorry.
I know. This is okay. Kate's like, why would there be a child that would come out of this?
Out here
Like,
being a baby hater.
all bloodlines end with Kate. Like, that's done.
That is her task.
I mean, I really.
The way Devin just made this face, I'm like,
It's a really good title. That one got me, yeah.
Listen,
Should be her LinkedIn. Like,
I know, right?
byline.
Really. I'm just laughing because like back when we were in Portland a few weeks ago visiting Chris's family, I wasn't there for this
She said
conversation, but
this
your
year.
dad being like, "I guess y'all are in." I'm just like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
I thought you were gonna say you looked at Chris's parents and said, "I want you to know the Cedar bloodline ends with me."
I mean,
Stared them right in the eye.
I would do that. Is why this is funny.
I feel like it's already happened.
Can you invite me out when you do that? So I can sit like
I wanna be
2
on
tables
FaceTime.
away and
Like-
just.
It's Noelle cries.
Um,
Sorry, we should probably cut that. That probably shouldn't be in the episode.
No, it's fine.
Cut it.
She doesn't listen.
Mark clip. No, okay.
But what I was gonna say is, I just like complete side note, but I really appreciate you can really tell that this is, 150 years, 200 years before Phase 1 because of the difference in names. Phase 1, you have Avar, Vernestra, like I'm trying to think of some of the more Star Wars-y names, like Stellan, Orla, and then in Phase 2 you have Kevin,
Orla just married.
Jared.
Oh, R.I.P. bro.
Okay, his name was not actually Kevin.
No,
I don't care.
I
His
can't
name
tell
was
you
Kevin.
what it was.
it was Kev.
It was Kevin.
Mo.
Oh, thank you.
It was Kev Mo.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Turn to sand.
I'm only calling him Kevin.
To stone.
He
I
turned.
guess.
Great song. Another side note. Welcome to Side Note Pod. I love that like when everyone kind of agrees to it, like to the marriage, the queen is just like, they tried to set me up with someone and do an arranged marriage, and then I met this girl like 2 weeks earlier. Tough
Thank
shit.
God. Well, she was gonna basically go and marry like an oil baron, fucking gross. Like,
Yeah.
Who was actively like extracting from her planet. Like
Mhm.
they clearly said it was a situation like that. So I think she made the right choice.
Yes.
But did she pull the typical I'm your parent and I had to walk to school the wrong way in terrible weather every day sort of situation? That's not English, but pretend it
in a
is.
monsoon every day.
She's like, I want you to
Monsoon uphill both ways.
I want you to marry for love. And I'm like, this dude is so into like the hot pilot.
Yo, he's like, he went in this last few chapters. I was like, have y'all talked? Like, what's happening? I'm here for it. I'm glad he's, interested in her. But it is almost excessive to the point where I'm like, I guess you're already engaged, but like, is this not gonna kind of ruin things if you're quite this interested? Like, he's like thinking about her constantly.
Good for
Okay,
him.
Well, maybe take a deep breath. Remember, this is about war. Like,
he is in his like early to mid 20s, so he's probably
true.
And
yeah,
also,
he's still in his adolescence.
he's so soft. Also, Chris just made the loudest fucking noise
I don't
with
know.
this
we
fucking
couldn't
beer
listen.
can.
I'm 32.
So,
my
I'm just
my Venus is
gonna
in
flag that.
Pisces. I get what he's doing. I understand it.
Venus and Pisces. So much crying.
I understand his obsession. I am fucking here for it.
I don't think I had fully registered that your Venus is in Pisces. This explains so fucking much.
But is your Iram in
Yeah.
Pisces?
Iram
What?
is
the-
actually
what
not in
placement is
fucking-
your Iram in? And which house?
My Iram is in fuck you.
Famously
like
not
we
in
could
Dalna.
absolutely-
Okay, also no, first of all, not to like gender anything, but like Iram is the Venus equivalent, Erino is the fucking Mars equivalent, so my Iram continues to be in Pisces.
I can see this.
That's
I
literally
will
what
say
I
if
said,
we-
Miranda.
I stopped listening to you. I'm gonna be real honest.
If we had people listening to the podcast, like, if only they would enter this contest, we would know about them. We could absolutely one day do like a Star Wars astrology and like map out someone has like a paid option.
I would love that.
It'd be so
honestly.
much fun. But sadly, I mean, Dan, our one listener, if you want that, hit us up.
Poor Daniel. He's just like, please don't talk to me anymore.
Or Daniel, sorry. I don't know why I gave you a nickname there.
My Erino is in Cancer.
Oh my god.
For what it's worth.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so much water for you, friend.
It is so much. And that's why I'm very into this soft ass, not hetero, because I fully believe they're both just bisexual.
She has a knife. That's all.
Yeah,
I need
she
to
I mean,
does.
Fantu
I'm
is
sorry,
literally
I'm so
bisexual, to be fair.
sorry.
Oh, that tracks.
I know that I am being the annoying straight person who needs to be kicked off the pod, but are knives only for bisexuals? Like, did I
No,
miss
they're
a
for
meaning?
gays too.
Well, I've heard about this on the internet, but I'm just like,
Have you not heard of a knife queer?
I know straights should not have anything. No, I have, but I'm also just like, why can't, like, okay, it's fine.
I don't know.
I have a solution, but you're not gonna like it.
I know. It's like people say that about, the whole thing of like, that was a joke once with my friends where they were talking about the ways that people sit in chairs. And I was like, damn, I learned something new about myself. And they're like, well, don't you wish? And I was like,
Yeah.
believe me,
Ouch.
if I could be spared the terrors of dating straight men, I would.
That's fucking bullying right there. Damn.
Yeah. But no, it's fine. Y'all know my friends because you are them.
Yeah,
so.
it's true.
Hey.
Oh man. Just as I think a side note, like I think just very seriously responding to Miranda's joke about worshiping the heteros. I guess this is happening, which like I get it, bro. And also, like, part of the reason why I think this works for me is just because of like all the alterations in the trope that we've been talking about. Like, I just fucking love how like just like ballsy this move is for her to propose and for him to accept. Like, like obviously she's the one like taking the very obvious like bold action, and he's just being quite soft boy, but like. I don't, like he agreed to it. Like he fully was just like, yeah, let's fucking do it. And I think that's adorable. I also think at this point in the book we've got some really good relationship development between the two because like just because they like each other on the surface doesn't obviously mean that they like completely understand each other, but like we're peeling back some like vulnerabilities. Like I was as surprised as Fantu was when Jerry starts singing that Arami sea shanty, like the traditional one, and that poor man is dying. I was just like, oh, where did this come from? And it was lovely and sad and lovely.
I assumed it was because she's seen so many of their soldiers killed because she has killed so many of them.
I would assume she's been in a bar with some other pilots.
But why would they be? I guess to remember their friends. I just figured like, damn, she's been on the battlefield for so long, she's heard it. And like probably killed people and like had their like, but maybe
I hadn't even thought about that. That is so dark, and I love it.
She also very much. She very much strikes me as like somebody who like just feels the weight of the war very personally, and so like goes out of her way to learn these things, to be like, if I have to murder you, I'm gonna know you.
Yeah, and also like, it's very erroneous. I feel like also to be like. Know thy enemy. Like in like not only in like an empathetic way, but also in a tactical way. So
and it seems like she has a lot of respect for customs and tradition, but also I think part of what makes me kind of ship these two is they both are very good at saying like, all right, this has to be bigger than me. Like what is it going to be for our people? What is it going to be for this or that? And I think that it would make sense to me that she would have some respect for, like you just said, Kate, like this idea of, oh shit, like this war is, actively killing our people, actively killing our future. So yeah, I don't know. I kind of see it.
As Kate said last time and again in this outline, it's red versus blue and they're in love.
Like I fucking stand by this. So we haven't gotten the full picture of what the Path of the Open Hand is doing here. Like obviously they're trying to prolong the war and are using subterfuge to do so. But what their end game is, I like have great fucking concerns. I don't really know what's going on here.
Do we know how long this is, or how far after, whatever the hell book, The Path of the Open Hand, that we read recently? Mm-hmm. Path of Deceit. Thank you. Do we know the time frames in between that and this?
Chris.
No. I would say they are roughly at the same time. / this one is slightly after.
They're definitely on the Gaze Electric in this. Yeah. Like it's mentioned that it's like on the move.
The two plot lines are going to converge in the next wave of shit.
And convergence.
So, thank you.
Oddly enough, they are not going to converge in this one.
So, wow. All
I
I
think
was trying to play the drum joke, but I
think
hit
that
the
was
wrong
supposed to be the
one.
drum one, but I
It was
loved
the drum
that.
joke,
Honestly,
but that works
like,
too. Whatever,
fair.
whatever works.
Devin was like, wrap it up, bitches. We're over this.
Uh,
Wow.
okay, my
I was
bad.
gonna make a point, and it has escaped my mind. Oh, just that the mother was getting weaker in the path of deceit, right? So I'm curious to see like frailer because of the
Bad dog.
that cool
Lobolito.
force, whatever the hell lizard
Bad dog.
fire fox thing
Bad
that turns
dog.
people to stone. Yeah. I don't know what to call it. So egg dog is accurate.
Bad dog. Oh, egg dog is good too, honestly.
He's not a bad dog. He's good. He just does.
He's
bad
not
things.
great.
I mean, if all you know
He
is
ate
this one
Kevin!
thing.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did eat
but like,
Kevin.
if Kevin was attacking me, I'd want Argos to eat
He
him.
didn't do anything! He was standing!
I don't know. I'm on egg dog side,
Team
not the
Lobolito.
mother side, to be very clear.
Yeah, all dogs are good. Actually, I'm sorry. I fear I'm with Rana on this one.
I don't.
You fear? Wow. Okay,
I just.
understood.
Well, you've also been pro straight people having knives on this podcast, so like we're
You're on opposite sides of that issue.
allies of convenience.
Enemy of my enemy. Just as a last, like, serious point to throw out there. The mother seems to have a lot of contacts with, like, a whole hell of a lot of money, and I'm like, who are all these rich people you are acquainted with, and what is the fucking goal here? And obviously we don't know that right now because plots have development, but
Yeah, for a small cult with no galactic support, they do seem to have like a pretty robust foreign affairs department.
She's got a lot of friends in high places somehow, and I'm like, you're just out here to sow chaos, as far
And
as I
all
can
of them
tell.
have blasters.
and I mean, when Kevin and his master were on Dalna, like they were surmising that she did want to be seen because she might have a face that would be familiar to them, and so I'm just like, are you famous secretly? Are you like I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know.
I was wondering about that. Sorry, go ahead.
Plot twist: she's the singer from Return of the Jedi.
I just saw the funniest fucking meme about that song. I just want everyone to know. Was it the same one, the Nicolas Cage one?
Oh, maybe not.
Excuse me, that's amazing.
It's like, I don't know what movie it is. Apologies, I don't know my Nicolas Cage filmography, but the world is ending all around him, and he turns on the radio for like his last song he'll ever hear, and then it's that song. There's like, I have 2 minutes to live. What do I need to hear?
Okay, what's worse,
So
like
good.
that or like Yub Nub?
No, I fucking love that song.
That song slaps.
Come for me.
I was gonna say, are you anti Yub Nub?
Yeah.
You are?
We need to go to therapy.
I want everyone to know that I used to have a pair of socks on it that had Ewoks that said Yup Nub all over it, and I thought they were so
Listen,
cute.
there's nothing wrong with the
They're
socks.
very cheap.
The song
love
is
that.
not to my fucking taste, okay? If Nancy ever listens to this, she's gonna jump through the screen during a Zoom meeting and strangle the ever-loving shit out of me. I just want
true.
to say that.
What are your thoughts on the Aldani EDM from Andor?
Oh, pro.
Not Aldani. What the hell? What is the planet that they're saying?
Niamos.
My brain's
Yeah.
failing me.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
Niamos. What do you think about the Niamos EDM?
Oh no, that's fine.
Not Aldani. Aldani EDM is just people chanting and dying.
I was gonna say I don't remember Aldani having EDM, but you know it's possible.
Maybe. No, sorry. The Niamos EDM.
Yeah,
Is
no.
that Star Wars music
Pro.
appropriate for you?
Pro. No, it's fine. Like when the actual like literal official Star Wars YouTube account dropped the 24 fucking hour loop of that, I was screaming. Like that was hysterical. I was like, listen, Star Wars' marketing department is ass, but who is ever running your YouTube is a genius.
If y'all ever have a cookout and I get invited and I don't hear that song, you're not really Star Wars fans. You heard it here first.
Oh my god.
What if we play the Cantina song, but not Yub Nub?
Fucking
I love the Cantina song.
I did not do it, but years ago,
Mm.
Kristen, maybe on this pod, was like, when I get married, play the Cantina song. And I put it in a fucking note on my phone.
Well, did y'all?
Can you imagine if you really did?
No, I did not.
What the fuck?
There was not an opportunity.
Well, what a disappointing end to that story, Miranda.
You're so welcome.
I thought you were a real friend.
I think that's the pod.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, that's our show. Thanks for
On
listening.
that note,
That's why
cults are bad and Yub Nub is good.
That's why Keeks
Unless you're Kate.
fucking quit the pod. Is because we ruined her wedding.
Yep.
It's true. It actually ruined Star Wars for her.
Um,
She feels slighted
it's
every
true.
time.
It's true. She associates it with disappointing wedding feelings.
Oh,
All right,
play
well, next-
specifically the Force Awakens Cantina song.
Oh, I care less about that one.
Why that one?
I don't know, but I have it in a note from April 15th, 2019.
Okay, at this
Listen-
time, I need her to come back on the pod so I can kick her off the pod. That's fucked up.
I know that one is technically by Lin-Manuel Miranda, but also it's inferior. I'm sorry.
That's not.
It just is.
Yeah,
It
no,
is
I
truly
did-
inferior.
It's imitation jizz at best.
I knew that Chris could not go this whole conversation without reminding us the name of the genre. I knew he couldn't do it, and I was so proud. But
We
here we
went
are.
to
Thank you, George Lucas.
Star Wars trivia at a brewery recently, and we brought a friend who was normal, and this poor fucking
He
man.
was so alarmed.
When they asked a question, and the answer was jizz, and we wrote it down, and poor Scott was like, "What?" And this is a very terribly mild-mannered man. He's so introverted. He doesn't talk. Like, he doesn't fucking talk. Like, really. And he was just like, "What?" And we're just like, "Just don't worry about it, I guess."
Trust me, man.
He was like, I think he knew we were into Star Wars. He knows we have this podcast. He's seen our giant bookshelf full of Star Wars shit, and yet he was not fucking prepared.
He may have been alarmed about what it meant that his married couple friends were suddenly talking about jizz at Star Wars trivia. He may have been like, I don't think I want to go back for a drink after.
Poor man. Anyway,
We won though. It was great.
Oh,
Everyone's
congrats.
so mad at us.
On that note, thank you for listening to episode 190 of the Book Wars Pod. Next week, we're going to be finishing Convergence by Zarata Cordova, chapter 20 through to the end. In the meantime, if you have the means, first and foremost, donate to the Rape, Incest, and Abuse National Network at rain.org. And then, if you want to support us, you can donate to the Tashi Station Radio Patreon at patreon.com/Tashi Station. Or you can give us coffee at ko-fi.com/bookwarspod. Doing that, really, it helps our hosting and helps cover our hosting and production costs. But even more than that, it helps keep us supplied with treats for Argos Blue, Flix, Magenta, Merly, Orca, and Tony. Our theme song is Whiz Bang by Poddington Bear. Our logo and artwork are by Joe Butera Design, and our audio and production are done by soon-to-be Dr. Producer Devin Keys. Thanks so much for listening. From all of us, Rana, Miranda, Devin, Kate, I'm Chris, and we'll talk to you next time.
Welcome to Book Wars Pod, where we are all unmedicated or otherwise mentally ill.